You write in the book actually about coming out to your mom.
Yes, and actually this is another thing you won't remember because you're too famous, but when when I was kind of deciding to come to my mom and my sister a few years ago, you very kindly offered to take me out to lunch and kind of talk it over and listen to me vent and just give me,
no memory of this.
Yeah, whatever. We went to Gabriel's on 60th Street, but but the lunch was going great until Leslie Stahl from 60 Minutes came over to our table, and what was supposed to be a very kind of serious moment, I just became obsessed with whether or not she wore a wig, and that was the last I remember of the lunch.
God. So wait, but so you recently...
What? That is a totally legitimate thing to ask.
No, it's not. In the book you write about coming out to your mom. You, though, after the book, you recently came out to your dad because...
Well, I had to. I boxed myself into a corner with this book.
Right, you had to...
I started writing an essay about coming out, and then I was like, well, I haven't really come out to my dad yet. And I started writing about that. I'm like, crap, I need to do that before the book comes out.
So how did that go?
Your mom never told?
They're divorced, thank God.
Oh.
No, I love them both. They're both really sweet.
So you called him up just recently?
Well, I emailed him because I'm kind of a coward. So
you emailed your dad?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? It's basically the same email I've been coming out with people for years. I just cut and paste and change the name. Yeah. But so my dad was really, really sweet, and you know he's a Republican. I didn't know how. He's a Massachusetts Republican, so you know.
Okay.
But, I didn't know how he would react, and he called me up, and we had actually I avoided his first call. But he left me this really sweet, heartfelt message, and then when I finally took his call the next day, he was like, "Oh, about you being gay. That's fine. We love you, and don't worry about anything. It's great. We support you." I was like, "Okay, it's great, Dad. Thank you." He was like, "So how about that NHL lockout?" And I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, talk about something I don't even care about.
Listen, the book is very funny, and it's really, I mean, it's sort of David Sedaris-esque, a little Gaston Burrows. It's a great, very funny book.
Thank you very much.
Pigeon and Crosswalk is what it's called. It's available now. Everybody in the audience is going to go home with a copy of it, so you're all getting a copy.